may be seated. Good morning. I would like to welcome each of you and call to order our commencement ceremony for Northern Nash High School's class of 2016. We are pleased to welcome our parents and relatives of our graduates to celebrate this wonderful occasion. We are also honored to have with us our superintendent, our assistant superintendent, and members of our Board of Education, central office personnel, and visiting principals. These distinguished guests will be introduced later in the program. On behalf of our faculty and staff, please allow me to share with our graduates that we are extremely proud of your accomplishments and have set aside this day especially for you, in honor of your years of hard work and dedication towards your education. This is a special day for you, and this day will be a memory for you to cherish forever. Now, parents and guardians, this is a special moment for you as well. You have invested a tremendous amount of time, effort, and energy to help your loved one reach this point. The excitement that everyone feels this morning is expected and well-deserved. On this joyous occasion, our seniors would like very much to have their graduation ceremony to be one of dignity, respect, and formality. A ceremony that gives all students and their families the respect and recognition they deserve on their special day. To help accomplish this and to provide our seniors with the most impressive ceremony possible, I ask for your support and cooperation. Please refrain from clapping, cheering, shouting, or whistling during the ceremony. Failure to comply with this request while our next graduating seniors' name is being called will result in the next graduate's name not being heard, causing them to lose their dignified and respectful recognition. To protect each student's special moment, any person or family member displaying inappropriate behavior will be removed from the ceremony and escorted off of our campus immediately. At the end of the ceremony, we will have a time of celebration when everyone can cheer for the class of 2016. Thank you for your cooperation, and once again, congratulations to the Northern Nash High School class of 2016. At this time, we will have Ms. Jalea Williams come and welcome our distinguished guests.
We have many distinguished guests today, and I would like to recognize them at this time. Please stand as I call your name and hold all applause until the end. From the Nash Rocky Mount Board of Education, Ms. Brenda Brown, Mr. Bob Jenkins, Mr. William Sharp, Mr. Reginald Silver, Mrs. LaShonda Washington, Ms. Deneva Chavez Battle. From the Nash Rocky Mount Public Schools Superintendent Office, Dr. Shelton Jeffrey, Superintendent of Nash Rocky Mount Public Schools, Ms. Robin May, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Patricia Hollingsworth, Jane Finch, and Susan Blackwell. Nash Rocky Mount Public Schools principals and other central office personnel. It is an honor to have you at the 2016 Northern Nash High ceremony. The class of 2016 would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and celebrating the joyous occasion. Thank you. Love you.
You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Something so simple as a quote from my favorite childhood author, Dr. Seuss, is easily applicable to today's occasion. It's funny how every day you do the same things with the same people, the same way. Then all of a sudden, you look back and everything is different. You can see all that you've overcome and the memories that you created. But as soon as you turn back around and look forward, you realize there's this enormous mountain waiting in front of you. This mountain is called life, and it's too big to go around. The only way to travel is to climb over it. But luckily, you had a few important people in your life that supplied you with the right tools to do so. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, You can steer yourself any direction you choose. My fellow graduates, you are all sitting in these chairs for a reason. And it's not because you can recall the 21st President of the United States or the square root of pi. By the way, it's Chester Arthur in 1.7724. You are sitting here today because you have gained the necessary experience that will allow you to effectively plan your future. In the future, whatever yours may involve, it will be incredibly important that you ask yourself this question: who do you want to be? And then trust yourself to model your path in a way that will help you become that person. Also, realize that you need to be accountable to yourself in staying on that path, because mama won't be there to hold your hand anymore. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. School is about learning how to learn, learning to lean on diligence rather than effortless intelligence. It's about developing the ability to face life's challenges as they become more intricate and complex. It's about gaining the resilience to bounce back from bad experiences. It's about learning to block out distractions and surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you intellectually. You decide your own future based on the habits that you make and the company that you keep. Take these skills with you as you walk off of this campus, some of you for the very last time. Reflecting on this high school experience has made it clear to me that we've come incredibly far as a class. When we began this journey 4 years ago, some of us probably couldn't even spell the word graduation. Nevertheless, we need to realize that for various reasons, not everyone that started with us back in 2012 is finishing with us now in 2016. All of the studying just as the test was being passed out, starting your homework 10 minutes before time to turn it in, and begging for extra credit a day after grades were due finally paid off. We are now moments away from being able to consider ourselves alumni of Northern Nash High School. So, congratulations, today is your day, you're off to great places, you're off and away. Thank you and congratulations to the greatest class in the history of American education, the class of 2016.
Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. Good morning, class of 2016, trustees, faculty members, family, and friends. As we gather today, we are celebrating the accomplishments and hard work of each individual sitting in front of me. This honor has not simply been granted, but earned over the course of 13 years. The quote I began with comes from Tim McGraw's song, Humble and Kind. This song inspires not only my speech, but how I look at life. Graduates, take a moment to look into the bleachers. Who do you see? Loved ones who cheered at your ball games, helped with homework, and motivated you to go to school each and every day, totaling 2,345 days. Thanks, Mom and Dad. They even cried for you when no one was looking. The same loved ones who taught us right from wrong, how to learn from our mistakes, and how to respect and appreciate one another. As Tim McGraw would say, this is the love life gives you. Now, look behind you. There sits teachers who put countless amounts of hours working to make sure you receive the education to be successful on your journey. Miss Wallet, who demonstrates leadership and kindness through everything she does. Senora Sears, who could be heard singing from down the hallway. And Miss Clayton, who opened not only her doors, but her heart to her students for their well-being. Mr. O'Brien taught his students not only the power of Shakespeare, but how to apply literature into life lessons. And finally, Miss Bortner, who believed in you more than you did yourself. The teachers at Northern embody the same purpose, to help you to get wherever you're going, no matter how difficult it may be. Now, close your eyes. Picture what is going to happen when you step outside of these doors. Now what? What do you want and what type of person do you want to be? These choices are at our fingertips. I plan on attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where I will study radiology sciences. That's my dream. Kat Friedel will become an award-winning writer, and while Ben Regal will blow our minds with a new scientific discovery. Coleman Cherry will continue his dream of running at Lewisburg, and Olivia Gonzalez will set new trends in fashion. As each of us move forward, we need to remember to look back and use our experience to inspire the next generation of dreamers. The words I quoted a few minutes ago end with, "Always stay humble and kind," which can be the most challenging part. Although we are standing tall at this moment, life will knock us down, but we have the skills to overcome these battles and move forward. Now, I challenge you graduates to remember who you are and what you have to give others. I will conclude with a quote by Dr. Seuss, as Kayla said, "Oh, the places you'll go, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us for possibly one of the best days of our lives, Omar's 18th birthday. I'm just kidding, but happy birthday, Omar. Good morning, everyone. Luckily for everyone, I've never been that good at writing, so this shouldn't take that long. You're welcome. When I realized I need to start working on my speech, I noticed, wow, this is harder than I thought. That was 4 days ago. I tried to think of something that would keep you guys interested after 2 speeches before me. I couldn't think of anything, so bear with me. So class of 2016, we made it. This is the moment we've all been waiting so impatiently for, the moment all the hard work seemed like it paid off, the moment we recollect on our favorite memories and our worst, the moment we realize this was nothing like High School Musical. Looking back on the years, we've learned a lot. It seems like just yesterday we asked ourselves, is this the West Wing or the East Wing? Oh wait, that was yesterday. Let me try that again. It seems like just yesterday we attended our first football game and figured out what time it was, nighttime. We got booed at our first pep rally and figured out who could yell the loudest. We walked these hallways for the first time and figured out these locks are just here for show. Like I said, we learned a lot, we grew, and now we're here. Just like everyone promised, these 4 years flew by. High school was different for all of us, but one thing we all have in common is it helped mold us into the people we are today. Some of us have been together since kindergarten, even if it was against our will. We've watched each other grow up, and it's never fun to say goodbye. Without a doubt, I can say the class of 2016 has a bright future ahead. In front of me, I see future doctors, future lawyers, and future, I don't really know what they do, but they make good money. At this time, I would like to thank everyone who had an influence on my life. First off, I would like to thank God for getting me to this point. I also thank you, family and friends, for supporting me. I know you're so proud. Thank you, various faculty, for waking me up, pushing me to succeed. Lastly, thank you, class of 2016, for this honor of you all listening to me. I know you're regretting it. So graduates, after 13 years of education, just when we thought it was over, here comes 4 more. I wish everyone the best of luck in life. This is only chapter 1. As every greatly written speech, I'd like to end this with a little advice. From motivational speaker and record producer, Khaled Muhammad Khaled, also known as DJ Khaled. Watch your back, but more importantly, when you get out of the shower, dry your back. It's a cold world out there. Thank you.
Some students today will be receiving a red cord indicating that they are a North Carolina academic scholar. This means that they have completed a balanced and academically rigorous high school program, preparing them for the post-secondary education. This includes, but is not limited to, an unweighted grade point average of 3.5 or above, courses taken in a subject area of concentration, and high academic courses taken in addition to their core courses needed to meet University of North Carolina systems requirements. Oliver Winston Adcox, North Carolina scholar. North Carolina scholar Hannah Jamal Al-Kobri. North Carolina scholar Zina Sadek Ali. Brittany Nicole Alston. Tia Latisse Alston. Jasmine Alvarez. Ashton Luke Anderson. Tanisha Lachey Avant. Jason Philip Baker. Alexis Love Barfield. Kevin Lee Barnhill Jr. Khadija Lachey Barrett. Tyler Braxton Barrett. Carolyn Nicole Barrow. Hannah Marie Bass. Samantha Ann Batts. North Carolina scholar Rebecca K. Beal. North Carolina scholar Brian Lewis Benitez. Ryan Austin Black. Kiana Chantrell Levante Blunt. Morena Elizabeth Boistard. North Carolina scholar Kayla Ashley Golden. Samantha May Boyer. Nathan Burrell Branch. Jeronica Renee Brinkley. Dalton Joseph Brown. Terrell Anthony Brown. Ariel Renee Bryant. Edward Bryant Jr. Shaniqua Kiera Renee Bullock. Colton Taylor Burnett. Clifton James Cassell. North Carolina scholar Whitman James Casper. Aaron Tatenda Juan Chanakira. Zachary Allen Chappell. Keontae Trene Cherry. North Carolina scholar Stephen Coleman Cherry. Elijah Kelsey Cherry. Aja Alexandria Clark. Asante Ramel Clark. Javon Keenan Clark. Sarah Dawn Coggin. Joshua Allen Colart. Alyssa Monet Connor. Deasia Brianna Cooper. Chelsea Royale Cotton. Jasmine Cruz. Jabria Zane Daniel. Namir Rashawn Davis. Samaria Lakoyana Davis. Monica Jaylene De La Torre. North Carolina Scholar, Allie Noel Deans. Taniqua Leontrinette DeBrew. Isis Kiera Dickens. Leanne Marie Dornseef. Isaiah Tremaine Dosher. Joshua Daniel Durham. North Carolina Scholar, Austin Hunter Edwards. North Carolina Scholar, Megan Lynn Edwards. Megan is the valedictorian of the class of 2016. She is receiving a plaque from Nash Rocky Mount Schools in recognition of having the highest grade point average of the senior class. Kanisha Aliyah Ellis. Jean Arlen Ethengain. Cody Slade Evans. North Carolina Scholar, Muhammad Walid Farah. North Carolina Scholar, Gabrielle Bryant Faulkner. Salah Salih Ford Bay. Donald Blake Frazier. Caitlin Jade Friedel. China Nichelle Gaines. Yosimara Gallardo Hernandez. Matthew Craig Garcica. North Carolina Scholar, Ethan Thomas Galoni. Olivia Catherine Gonzalez. North Carolina Scholar, Peyton Shea Goodwin. North Carolina Scholar, Kayla Niquel Gorham. Kayla is the salutatorian of the class of 2016. She is receiving a plaque from Nash Rocky Mount Schools in recognition of her accomplishments.
Jocelyn Gray. Autumn Cheyenne Grove. North Carolina Scholar, Bruce Todd Harper Jr. Rajeen June Harper. Anna Lee Jamison Harris. Raekwon Ishmael Harris, North Carolina Scholar. North Carolina Scholar, Sienna Danae Harrison. Kayla Zenobia Haskin. Yassine Nadal Hassan. Tabitha Hawkins. Rawa Awesome Hazine. Joshua Benjamin Hicks. Brian Keith Hill II. Chandler Page Hill. Deontay Rayshawn Hill. Randy Donnell Hooper Jr. Naya Jayani Samantha House. North Carolina Scholar Dominique Najee Hunter. Jada Hadia Hunter. Jamil Saifuddin Mohammed Issa. Aaron Lavar Johnson. Daquan Tariq Johnson. Malik Johnson. Makira Lamonche Johnson. Alexis Francesca Jones. James Russell Jones. North Carolina Scholar Robert Tyler Jones. Tyrell Quantine Jones. James Christopher Joyner. Nicholas Alvin Joyner. North Carolina Scholar Jacob John Willis Cower. Cameron Emmanuel Kearney. Amber Priscilla Keel. James Porter Lamb. Knowledge Kassan Lane. Ronald Scott Lanier. Jerry Maurice Lawrence Jr. Jacob Michael Leonard. Kadeja Tanae Levy. Brandon Scoey Lewis. Bria Giselle Lewis. Janice Christiana Lewis. Justin Ryan Long. Karina Lopez Lopez. Gabrielle Antoinette Lynch. Michael Lee Manning. Christina Ivy Marks. Logan Hunter May. Xavier Michael McDaniel. Kevin Robert McLaughlin. Malik Quantrell Mills. Keith Lamont Moore Jr. Kendall Jawan Moore. Thomas Hunter Moore. Brian Aaron Moreno Garcia. Jasmine Monet Morgan. Chad Hunter Nams. Haley Catherine Newman. Brianna Nicole Newton. Lindsay DeMonte Norfleet. Dylan Tyler Newlery. Cody Dwayne Odom. Dalton Tyler Owens. North Carolina Scholar Jada Alyssa Parker. Christian Gail Parrish. Marquis Arkell Peoples. Claudia Simone Phillips. Horatio Pittman Jr. Michael Scott Pittman. Jordan Xander Poling. Sebastian Vi Pope. Rodney William Powell. Nigel Dion Pulley Jr. Pablo Jose Rapallo.
Sarah Megan Reed. Matthew Wayne Rhodes. Amanda Darnice Richardson. Amber Tashana Zane Richardson. Armand Leonidas Ilario Richardson. Armani Simone Richardson. Keith Marquez Richardson. Shamira Lene Richardson. James Keith Ricks Jr. Kiera Regine Ricks. Benjamin David Regal. Dion Shaquille Rogers. North Carolina Scholar Brianna Nashe Rosser. Keontae Shamond Rosser. Cindy Raya Salazar. Jose Emmanuel Sanchez. Jose Gregorio Sanchez. Mariah Danae Scott. Asia Janae Sessoms. Taquan Terrell Sharp. India Michelle Sharon. Taniqua LaShawn Shields. Gregory Allen Seiler. Anthony Marquise Silver. Jaquea Deanna Silver. Sumaya Irene Silver. North Carolina Scholar Casey May Simmons. Chancel Natasha Simmons. Darian Lamar Smith. Devin Christopher Smith. Winter Loretta Marie Smith. Shayla Janae Solomon. Brenda Sosa Garcia. Garrett Bryce Tant. North Carolina Scholar Haley Nicole Taylor. Tierra Rochelle Taylor. Gianni Rael Shalene Teal. Emmanuel Charles Terrell. Sharia Tajay India Tucker. Kayla Vernay Tucker. Oscar Valdovinos. Lydia Diane Vandemark. North Carolina Scholar Caitlin Taylor Vick. North Carolina Scholar Jessica Diane Wall. Kayla Marie Walters. Summer Rain Rihanna Waltz. Tay Theodore Rose Watson. Jacob Eugene Weaver. Richard Thomas Wells. Tyler Lewis Wester. North Carolina Scholar Lauren Elizabeth Westland. Benjamin Hope Wheelis. Juan Travoy Whitaker. Donovan Corey Whitehead. Albert Stephen Whitehead II. North Carolina Scholar Jordan Terrell Whitehead. Kianica Marie Whitehead. Joshua Darrell Whitley. Simone Janae Whitley. Daisy Arlene Creasy Wiggins. Edward Elias Taquan Wilkins Jr. Jocelyn Danelle Wilkins. Ashley Renee Williams. Christopher Lamont Williams. North Carolina Scholar Jalea Monet Williams. Kayla Lachey Williams. Tashana Charnay Williams. Alana Wilson. Christopher Terrell Wilson. North Carolina Scholar Jeremy Dylan Wilson. Amber Danielle Winston. North Carolina Scholar Hannah Jordan Wood. Parker Parker Macaulay Wood. Erica Nicole Wynn. Lucas Paul Yazik. Omar Mohammed Zupi.
I'm going to ask that our stage guests please stand with me. Dr. Jeffries and distinguished guests, by the powers vested in me by the Nash Rocky Mount Board of Education in the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce you a graduate of Northern Nash High School with all the rights and privileges afforded thereby. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations, graduates.